How may I help you?
I want to open a staking account.
The chairman awaits you.
Welcome to GSB. Here are your staking options. Are you ready for staking? Now you are ready. You will never regret to be here tonight with us. Let's go, party is going on.
The certificates over the blockchain, first of all, it's the...
Ooh, that's fire. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Hey, this is Daniel coming to you live. Welcome to Daniel's Den. I see I got one of my gladiators, Miss Rhonda Gail Turner Garner. Thank you for going cold blue on me and being here with us tonight, this afternoon. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Once again, this is Daniel's Den. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter, because Periscope has been dissolved, and then we are live on Facebook. So we're live on all of those platforms right now in living color. What's up? Hey, Miss Rhonda Gail Turner Garner. Code Blue is in the building. If you don't know, that's an amazing tax professional of over 20 years that's very passionate about connecting people with this amazing business called GS Partners, right? GSP, right? Now, I'm super excited, guys. I'm so excited about what's going on that I can't sleep. Like that's not even a tagline. That's not even an exaggeration. I just love what's going on with our global team so much that I'm super excited, and it is so hard to just go to sleep because it's so exciting what's going on in the world of GS Partners. GSP is dominating. Wealth Builders Worldwide is doing things that have never been done before, and it's got me jacked up. Now, I will tell you, there's a few reasons why I'm jacked up. There's a lot of reasons why I'm jacked up, and I'm the type of person that I love to be connected to and in the energy of a room, the excitement of the room, right? So, and I love connecting with people, right? So that's just part of my personality. It kind of supercharges me, right? Now, everybody's different. I know that everyone's different and they get supercharged a different way, right? But one thing I have to say is our Wealth Builders Worldwide family, the training, hearing the success stories over the weekend and even today while we were live on our global webinar with our corporate trainers, well, the whole corporate office, really hearing directly from the chairman of the board, right? The person whose credibility starts with a B, okay? Billionaire. That's how his credibility starts, right? With a B. But another thing is that he has a heart to help people, and you can hear it in his voice, and you can see it in what is being done on a global scale with GSP, right? So I'm telling you right now, yeah, for real. Code Blue is with me right now. The Future for the Economy and G99 project, right? So we have a global project. We want to make sure we're educating people, sharing good information. That's a key to what we're doing, is educating people and making sure they put themselves in position to be patient with what's growing, right? Because success doesn't pop up overnight. Every single success book I've written, every single success story I've heard, there was some seed, there was some time, and there was some fruit afterwards, right? But there was some seed, and then there was some time. There was some time. Then there was the fruit, okay? So that process has never stopped and will never stop, right? So let me get back to one point, right? So our Wealth Builders Worldwide family hosted some trainings and events over this weekend that really just supercharged a whole lot of people, starting with beast mode. But even before then, on Friday night, the Seattle team was doing some stuff too. So I mean, just hearing the success stories, going into beast mode with my amazing business partner and sponsor, Mr. Delco, who is a 7-figure earner in this opportunity that we're sharing with you. So we know people and we're connected to several millionaires in this business right now. There are people creating over $100,000 in income every month. That's part of the success stories that keep me up at night. Then hearing from Mr. Andrew Eaton, man, he took the cake today, man. But there was so many good there was so much good content on that call earlier today, our corporate call. But one of the things he talked about, Mr. Andrew Eaton, he's in Africa, and there's some unrest, right? There's some civil unrest, and his business gives him the flexibility to move his family out of that unrest and not be stuck in that negative situation or that negative environment. He has that flexibility to work from his phone and just move from that location and come back to it when it's safer for his family. He encountered several entrepreneurs, 2 of which he talked about. He said one was a very successful business owner with a factory. The factory burned down to the ground because of the civil unrest and what's going on right there. So the person could not leave, could not move because of the business being burned down. Absolutely, if that was his dream and that was his passion, I'm very sorry to hear that happened. But we want to be aware that there are other ways to create passive income. There's other ways to build a global business that's not connected to a location. So hearing these success stories is some of the reason why I'm up and jacked up. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, right? And there was another gentleman he talked about that was another successful entrepreneur, right? And his location continued to get looted over and over and over again. So he had to, of course, be there to try and, protect things, right? So it's so amazing to hear this, because maybe you might be in a bubble thinking that this can't happen to you or nothing's going on in the world. But hearing those success stories of people overcoming is very important. And then GSP's global vision, what it's doing around the world already and what it's about to do is just ridiculous. We're going into replacing traditional banks. We're going into replacing the traditional real estate industry and moving it into and onto the blockchain. So we're talking about something that is, yep, absolutely, truly, business is mobile and global. So we're doing something that has never been done before. Hearing from the chairman of the board and how he's so passionate and absolutely, yep, a multi-billionaire and the heart of a lion. That's so true. If you heard him speak today, you know exactly why we're saying that. Myself and Miss Code Blue, Miss Rhonda Gail Turner Garner, right? But he talked about acquiring an asset for us and for you if you choose to participate. You know, it's so cool to be put in position before you even take action in a positive way. I'm telling you right now, guys, there is there's a system that is not set up for your benefit. And you're stuck in that system right now. You're not aware of it. I wasn't aware of it until I started reading some good books and making myself aware that there's a broken system. And from my point of view, and there's another author called Jim Rohn that says seeing or reading or getting those words are a way of seeing, right? So because of me reading these certain books, I see an opportunity that I want to seize, right? And several other people see the opportunity because we have over 120,000 people connected to GS Partners. Now, before I get all riled up even more, this is for the dreamers. This is for the people who, man, they got something inside of them. They want to chase a goal or dream. They want better for themselves. They want to have more and be more. They want to move in a level of abundance. They want to move into their dreams and goals. They want to start manifesting things in their life that they know they deserve, but they just haven't quite been able to touch it and conceptualize it and manifest it, right? That's who I'm talking to today. So if that's not you, if this doesn't appeal to you, you can log off. It is okay. Log off. It's not for you. Just like any channel, you can flip the channel, turn the channel off, and move to a channel that is more convenient for you, right? But right now we're tapping into, yep, absolutely, Miss Rhonda Gail Turner, girl, you on here. You working it. Decentralized banking, tokenized real estate. All that is, all those fancy terms means more passive income for you. Another reason why I say I'm jacked up and can't sleep is because the books I'm reading. And another reason why I'm jacked up is because I start seeing this opportunity through the viewpoint of these amazing books. So let me give you a little illustration, because when I was thinking about what I was going to talk about today, I kept on thinking about, man, I'm so pumped up. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I kept on thinking that. I was like, I'm so pumped up about what's going on and hearing these success stories from other people, hearing the training from our amazing business partners from around the world. Mr. Ashar L blew it out the park yesterday. There were so many great points. Miss Dana Rains just broke the mic in half, threw it down, put it on fire, and then pick it back up and burnt it up again. She was just on point. But guys, so let me pull this up for you. Listen, this was one of the phrases from a book I'm reading. Like I said, I'm amped up because of all of those things, right? Our Wealth Builders Worldwide family, the training, hearing those success stories, hearing from our millionaire mentors in our live global event today that was around 2 o'clock. Then also hearing from the multi-billionaire, Mr. Joseph Haidt, and his passion. I'm telling you, woo, when you have a billionaire acquiring assets on your behalf to position you for passive income, you should get excited, because when you hear and see that the millionaires are excited about what the billionaire is doing, So listen, this is the phrase that jumped out to me while I was reading. I was like, man, I'm gonna talk about I can't sleep. I gotta talk about it. And then I'm reading through one of these books, and this is what the author says: you can't sleep because, excuse me, they're dreaming. They're dreaming about what is possible. There's been a phrase that we've been mentioning pretty often. And the phrase is, once your mind is stretched like a rubber band, it never goes back to the original state. So every time I come live on here, I'm definitely trying to add and successfully adding value. And what I'm doing is I am planting that seed to stretch that mind. Because once you hear about certain things, you're not going to be able to think the same way again. You're not going to be able to think the same way again. Now, this amazing book, he's talking about world-class, successful, wealthy people. They can't sleep because they're dreaming of what's possible. Now, of course, you could be up for the wrong reasons. You could be up because you're worrying, right? But he's talking about people who are world-class, people who are pursuing their goals and dreams, people who are amassing wealth, people who are building wealth, people who are focused on the word leverage, a key to success and financial freedom, right? Woo! Yep. Now we got to dream big, and we got to dream bigger. Listen, I just said I got amped up because of billionaires acquiring assets and putting it in position for us to partake. And the millionaires on the call are excited about what the billionaire has organized for us. That's what's going on in GSP. That's what's going on in Wealth Builders Worldwide. We have so many real teachers. You got to get this book by Robert Kiyosaki so you catch up to what I'm trying to put down. Because there's fake money, there's fake teachers, there's fake assets, right? So by default, you can find real money and you can find real teachers, right? And you can find real assets. Guess what? We got all three within this system. If you don't believe me, join, connect, get your free registration with the person sharing this information with you. Miss Rodna Gale Turner Garner is sharing this information with you. Miss Code Blue herself is sharing this information with you. So you want to get back with her, right? Because this is something that the world class are doing. The successful, the wealthy, this is what they're doing. The world class employing ideas, people, and money to further expand their financial empire. That's all we're doing here in Gold Standard Partners. I see you, Miss RGTG. The world class are employing ideas, people, money to further expand their empire. That's all we're doing here. That's all we're doing here. So what is your vision for your life? What keeps you up at night in terms of motivating you and empowering you and supercharging you, right? And then what keeps you up from worry? What are you worried about, right? If you have those concerns, if you have that going on, right? Use that to fuel you moving forward. Connect with the person sharing this information with you. This content is here for you, and we're sharing it so that we can pull you in to an opportunity to empower yourself financially. We're sharing this because it has affected our lives positively. And we want that same for you. That's right. Wealthy and elite. Learn to believe, self-educate, build their dreams. Yep. That's what they're focused on. That's what we're going to focus on. Another thing he talks about in this amazing book is, of course, focusing in, focusing in your energy on what you're wanting. Don't spend time, don't spend effort and energy on something that you're not wanting. Okay. And then also, even today, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad dropping bombs with Mr. Bob Proctor. Man, if you can hear anything from Bob Proctor, listen to it. Oh my goodness, he is going to challenge that mindset. That's another thing that just keeps you supercharged. There's some meditations that he does that I try my best to listen to as every night, or I'm listening to other books as I'm sleeping and while I'm up too. But while I'm sleeping, I have some books that I'm listening to, just sewing into that subconscious mind. Right. But I'm not talking about that tonight. But listen, I can't sleep. Now, another thing that I want to say about can't sleep, I don't want you to sleep on this opportunity. I don't want you to sleep on the possibilities that are here for you. I don't want you to miss out. So the reasons why I can't sleep, the reasons why I don't want you to sleep on this is because our Wealth Builders Worldwide family is here to train you and share their success with you. Hear from people who are financially free. Mr. Ty Best, the CEO and founder of our amazing group called Wealth Builders Worldwide, just recently celebrated 26 years of financial freedom. Robert Kiyosaki talks about having real teachers in your corner. So if you're looking for financial freedom, it'd be a good idea to learn from someone who's been financially free for over 20 years. That's why so many people are amassing financial freedom within our Wealth Builders Worldwide team, because we have a leader who has done it. So we are duplicating and following his lead. We get to glean from him. We get to call him and ask him questions. That's another amazing thing about our Wealth Builders Worldwide family and team. Our leaders are approachable. They're here sharing themselves every single day. We have live webinars. We just got off of a live webinar with Mr. Nate Hines. This gentleman is sharp that just did our live presentation. Used to a former Navy, former military, former federal officer. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Get back with the person sharing this with you. Don't sleep on this opportunity. And also, we're having a hard time sleeping because we're so excited about what we have in our hands. There's substance here. There's content here. There's ways for you to leverage your income and create passive income, right? That's what the world class are doing. They're leveraging and tapping into that wonderful word, and they're employing ideas. Ideas, very important that you tap into the right ideas. Everything starts with words. So it's very important that you connect with that idea. I want you to move away from working hard. I want you to start thinking hard. I want you to start thinking hard. I want you to grab some books to improve your thinking. Oh yes, I downloaded that book. I need to read it. I just downloaded that book, Miss. That's so cool. We're on point. All right. I gotta read it actually. I think I downloaded it and I'm trying to get access to it now. All right, guys. Thank you everybody for being here today, tonight, this afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. Let's go ahead. We're gonna close out for today. Get back with the person sharing this with you. If that person is me, you go straight to our website. You go to y1income.com and you get your free registration completed. So you go to y1income.com, you get your free registration completed. If Miss Code Blue is sharing this with you, you get back with her, right? You get back with her and get her free registration link. It is free to register and start learning how to start amassing wealth for yourself and for your family, okay? All we're doing is amassing wealth here. All we're doing is amassing wealth here. We have nothing for you to spend money on. We have a whole lot for you to exchange. We're making an exchange from one currency to a superior currency. We're making an exchange. We're building wealth as customers, or we're building wealth as business partners. The choice is yours. All right. All right. Thank you for your time, everybody. Get back with the person sharing this information with you. And if you do connect with our amazing Wealth Builders Worldwide family, you're going to understand why I say I can't sleep. All right. And before I go, I will let you know, take a screenshot of what I'm about to put up on the screen here. This is our global support. This is why I continue to say you can be connected with us. There are so many success stories in this one slide. There's single mothers that are doing this full time. There's doctors, there's professionals, there's entertainers, there's pastors. There's sons of just, there's sons of revolutionary people in the civil rights movement here, right? There's former recording artists here. I said there's entertainers here. There's people who've been financially free for several years. There are people in here that have been road managers for famous people. There's so many amazing leaders and authors. And so tomorrow at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time, we have our power call. Get back with the person sharing this with you so that you can get the password for our Zoom platform, okay? So that you can participate in the platform, ask questions live, and interact with our global team. Hear from our global team, see our global team, and then you'll understand why I can't sleep and why soon you'll be connected to our Wealth Builders Worldwide family, and you'll be super excited that you did, all right? All right, thank you guys for your time. Let's go ahead and we will be out. Let's do this. Boom. Bumba. I love that. That's awesome stuff.